right, now pour the tea. Hello, welcome to episode 9 of Tales of a Not So Great Partner. So today we're going to be talking about red flag number 5, and that was inattentiveness. Yay! So basically when I say inattentiveness, it's at the bare minimum just realizing this man genuinely didn't give a shit about me. Like, he genuinely didn't give a shit to care about what I was saying, what my likes and dislikes were. Again, I've said this earlier. So this just really nails this point home. So for example, I like gold jewelry. Gold looks better on my skin. So I wear gold jewelry. This man, and I said it in passing that I only wear gold jewelry. This man bought me this ugly ass silver necklace off of Amazon. And when I got it, I was like, oh my God, this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. But then with that response, I was like, oh, I'm being ungrateful. This person was being thoughtful and buying me something. And my reaction is this. Man, I even wore, even though I knew it was I thought it was ugly, I still wore it out in public. I know. Ew. But with that being said, this man just didn't give a shit about my likes and dislikes. Just never asked or anything like that. So just was really inattentive. And that goes into the next example, which is we went to the Matart for one of our dates. And at the Matart, I talked about how I loved orchids, but I would never want to have an orchid because they're so temperamental. You need to be really good with orchids to keep them alive. I got one from a resident, but that's different. Did I throw out his gifts? Yeah, they're in the trash, in the bin, like him, all right? But this dude for my birthday got me an orchid. Sir, were you not listening to what I said? I said I love orchids, but I don't want them. And then another part was on my birthday, so he knew I loved Korean food, but on my birthday, instead of us going to a Korean restaurant, we went to an Indian restaurant that was 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, it was maybe 2 to 3 minutes away from his house. Now, am I saying there's a weird thing where he just didn't put in effort? Yeah. And maybe a weird microaggression there, potentially. And before anyone's just okay, relax, he was half black, half Filipino, all right? But internalized racism exists. Okay? It exists. Because there was a moment in time where he compared our skin complexions, the tones, and was like, oh my God, you're darker than me. Now, that, I was just oh shit. Because when I was a kid growing up, that always happened, where I ended up being compared to my lighter skinned cousins because I was darker skinned. Yeah, make that make sense. But anyways, so this dude did that, and I was just I felt bad because when I was going home after my birthday, after that dinner or whatever, I was oh my God, this was so shitty. But I felt so ungrateful. So it's it was just this weird game and kind of this back and forth of just okay, this person tried to put an effort, but they just didn't do a good job. But I would put that into inattentive of just them not putting in effort to really think about what you like as a person. Trying is one thing, but it's just if you actually gave a shit, you would have done something nice at the bare minimum. But that's just my 2 cents. Let me know your thoughts. Again, maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but I genuinely don't think I am. Maybe you have a different perspective. So let me know them. Thank you so much for your time. I genuinely really appreciate it. Until the next one. Cheers. Bye.